Hi, it's Deanna, and my obsession is now growing. I think I need one of those self-help groups, if you know what I mean, like those Bear Anonymous groups. Hi, my name's Deanna, and I'm addicted to bears. Okay, so this is Zotty Faced Bear number 6. So he just arrived, and I feel very sorry for my mailman. He's very nice. His name is Steve. And poor Steve must be sick of me by now. With all the packages that keep coming to my house. Well, all I can say is, Steve, you will be getting a very nice tip this Christmas. So, yeah, Steve will be very pleased when he sees what I give him this year. So, Zadi has arrived. And if you haven't seen my videos before showing you my obsession with Zadi bears, I'll give you a little down low on what Zadi bears are. So in about 1951, Steiff, who makes mohair animals and mohair teddy bears, came out with this model called Zadi. And after that, all the other bear companies in Germany started to follow the trend of this little open-mouthed bear. And as you can see, he's so adorable. And I really like the Zadi-faced bear. So this one's not Steiff. It's made by Hermann. And Hermann was a company, and still is in business actually, a company making these Zadi-faced bears. So this is a Zadi-style bear. And he tried to compete with Steiff. As a matter of fact, Hermann is number 2 and Steiff is number 1. So Hermann came in second place and is still basically in second place when it comes to making beautiful bears made out of mohair and plush. So this particular Zadi-faced bear is probably made sometime in the late 60s to the late 70s. He has no tags or like little buttons or labels on him, but he's nonetheless still adorable. He has a little satin, little red ribbon tied around his neck from the previous owner, and he's articulated, meaning that his head swivels and his legs swivel and his arms swivel. So his legs, arms, and head swivel. And so you can pose him in all different ways. Let me place one of his paws upright so I can show you him waving. And as you can see, that is just too precious. And so now my obsession, like I said earlier, is growing. And it's getting out of hand. And pretty soon, I'm going to have no more places to place my Zadi-faced bears. I go on these kicks where I can't control myself. When I really start to like something that I collect, whether it be vintage or antique things, I go on a tangent and I have to have as many of these items as I can get my hands on. And I try to get like all different sizes of that particular item, all different variations. And so now I'm trying to branch out into different style Zadis besides these ones. And I actually ordered a Steiff version of the Zadi, the actual Zadi, that came out in the 1951. And I also ordered another Steiff Zadi bear, but he's named Cozy, C-O-S-Y, and he's actually all white. So that one's coming soon, and I can't wait for him to arrive. And so what I'll do is when the Steiff versions come, I'll put them out and compare them so you can see the difference between the Hermann version and the Steiff version. And to be quite honest with you, I like the Hermann version much, much better. I think the Hermann version is much more bear-like looking. And like I said, in the 50s, they started to make bears look less like bears and started to make them look more like cutesy and more cartoonish. And in my opinion, I like more realistic looking teddy bears. But for some reason, even though the Zadi style bears are more cartoonish and less bear-like, I actually do like them, and for one reason and one reason only. And it's because of this mouth, the way the mouth is open and it's like gaping. It looks very cute. It's like almost as if they're smiling. And that's what I like the most about these style bears. So he does do something. So let me show you. And bear with me a moment. And now he's not doing it. I swear, every time I film a video, there's got to be something. It's like some kind of jinx. So bear with me 1 second. Get it? Bum. I know, my stupid jokes. There we go. So he squeaks. Not very loud, but he does squeak. So his little squeaker is in his tummy. And look at this guy. Now, do you hear that bell? That's my little Shih Tzu poodle mix named Kenji, but we call him Grover because he looks like a little bit of a Muppet. He's like very funny looking. He has like googly eyes, and his eyes, actually, like one eye is always going to the left and the other eye is going to the right, and he looks sort of weird. And he hears the squeak from this little teddy bear, and immediately he thinks it's one of his toys and he wants it. So he just came running through the kitchen. And as a matter of fact, whenever I get a bear in the mail, he watches me open up the box because he also gets his own packages from Chewy, which is a pet food and pet products company. And so he knows that boxes come for him. So he thinks that when I take the bears out of the box, that I ordered him another toy. And he gets upset. And I place my bears in the china closet, and he actually stares into the glass and sometimes sits there for 5 or 10 minutes crying and like pouring at the glass, trying to get the bears out. And it makes me feel really guilty, but he has a very bad habit of doing naughty things to teddy bears. So he will never, ever, ever get his own Zotty bear. So once again, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, oh, my voice cracked. If you like what you see, please be kind, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe. So you'll be seeing more Zotty bears soon, I can assure you. Thanks for watching.